What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at KOR. Now you do unlock her at page 4 in your battle pass. She is an epic outfit. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So KOR. Now KOR herself does come with a backlink called KOR's Toolkit, which is very simple but effective. The skin itself you do unlock it at page 4 after you do unlock everything in that page. Now from what I could tell from the outfit, she does work for the IO just because she does have the backlink that does have the IO symbol, and if you look at KOR's back without any backlink, she also has the symbol on her back. The skin itself does have two selectable styles, which I'm going to be covering both of them since both of them are almost identical and there's just one having the trench coat. So how does KOR actually hold up in this battle pass? I mean, she is not the best battle pass skin we have received, but she does have heavy competition. Now you do have skins like Charlotte, Tuna Fish Stick, and even the Unicorn that are, in my opinion, better than KOR. But KOR is one of those skins that is more down to earth and very simple. So the trench coat itself, it's one of the better edit styles you do have with KOR because she does kind of remind me of Rue, and she hasn't been in the item shop in quite some time. So what's my final rating for KOR? I'm gonna have to give KOR a 6 out of 10. I mean, the skin itself is simple, but it is effective. Like I mentioned previously, I do think that she has heavy competition in this battle pass. She's not the greatest one, but she's not bad either. If you would have put her in any other battle pass, she would have been one of the better skins to be released. But this one is just jam-packed and stacked, especially with Carnage, the Unicorn, Tuna Fish Stick, and just the list goes on that are better outfits than KOR. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with KOR, we're going to be going with the default edit style, and we're going to be pairing her up with the Sword of the Daywalker. Now what I really do love about the Sword of the Daywalker, it actually matches perfectly, especially because it does sit right in the center. The all black design of it and everything about it just fits very well with this outfit. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the IO Eradicator. Now she does work for IO, so having a harvesting tool that was basically Sloan's just made sense to use it with her. The control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. Now the Spectral Essence itself is very simplistic but effective with this combination. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Dayflyer. Now I just noticed that the Dayflyer is actually from the same set as the backlink, so I do apologize for that. The main reason why I actually picked this glider though is because it did have that little bit of red that just complements the little bit of red she does have on her hair. Then for the ride, we're going to be going with the Shadow Seal. Now the Shadow Seal itself just goes perfectly with this combination just because of the all black aesthetics. Now for our next combination with KOR with the default edit style, we're going to be pairing it up with the Detective's Duffel. Now the duffel bag itself does have a lot of heavy ammunition. You do have guns, mainly submachine guns on the backlink, you do have hound cases, and it just looks very good. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Widow's Bite. Now what I really do love about the Widow's Bite itself is it's very compact, very simple, but effective because it does have that red ribbon around the harvesting tool itself. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Target Acquired. Now the Target Acquired control just has these red lights leaving the body, which look very cool and very futuristic and something IO would actually do. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Downshift. The Downshift glider itself does have a chapter 1 glider design, it does have a red control leaving it, and it just matches really well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going the Doom Echo. Now the Doom Echo itself is just a wrap that does have bandages that are covered in black with red on it. It actually matches really well even though it's very simple. Now for our next combination with KOR, we're going to be looking at the trench coat edit style, and we're going to be pairing it up with the Sith Trooper Blaster. Now the blaster itself just matches really well. I could see her actually using a blaster of this sort to actually defend the IO, and the color scheme matches really well. And for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Daredevil's Billy Clubs. Now for the Daredevil's Billy Clubs, it's just two Billy Clubs you do have that are made of steel that are completely all red. The design of it and color scheme matches perfectly with the outfit. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Soulfall. The Soulfall control itself does have souls leaving the body, which actually interprets the character very well and goes really well with the color scheme. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Sky Serpent. Now for the Sky Serpent, we're going to be going with the default edit style since it is all red and black. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Insightful. Now the Insightful itself is a forgotten wrap, but it looks very good. It does have the red color scheme similar to that of the trench coat, and it's just a match made in heaven. Now for the next combination with KOR with the trench coat edit style, we're going to be pairing it up with the Protocol Pack. Now for the Protocol Pack, you do get in the crew pack, and we're going to be looking at the default style or the first style. Then for the backlink's color scheme, we're going to be going with the red. Then for the hologram, also we're going to keep in the red color scheme, and then for the smoke, we're going to be going with black. Now this combination just fits very well, especially if you do have the IO emblem, because it does match perfectly. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the scratch mark. Now for the scratch mark, we're going to be going with the red edit style since you do have this red lining with an all black shaft. Now this combination looks very clean, very futuristic, and something that IO will actually use. Then for the control, we're gonna be going with the zip ribbons. Now the zip ribbons control itself is just a black and white control that does have this very cool effect that just looks amazing and complements the outfit. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going the Mighty Marvel umbrella. Now the Mighty Marvel umbrella itself does have this very cool hologram on the top. It is red, it does have black, and it just looks very futuristic and matches really well with the outfit. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going the Knighted. Now the Knighted wrap itself does have this red and black curve scheme. It does look amazing and just complements the outfit very well. Now for the honorable mentions with KOR, you could pair it up with anything that does have red. Anything with black or a combination of both colors is gonna look amazing with this outfit. Now for the backling KOR's toolkit. Now we're going to be pairing up KOR's toolkit with Condor. Now Condor does have a weird shading of black that is almost identical to that of the backling. Now the backling itself also has this red strip on it that goes really well with the strip from Condor. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Sword of the Daywalker. Now the reason why we're going with the Sword of the Daywalker is because each time you do swing the sword itself, it does produce this red aura on the sword itself or on the blade that goes really well with the sword from Condor, and it just matches really well. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. A very simplistic control, but the Spectral Essence just got you covered. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Stealth Pivot. Now the Stealth Pivot itself is a simple glider. You do obtain it by actually having the Nvidia bundle, so not a lot of people are going to use it, but if you do, it just matches perfectly. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Wolf Hunter. Now the Wolf Hunter wrap itself does have this very cool animation that the red actually glows. I do like it because it's a lot more different and it does actually stand out whenever you are shooting your weapon. Then for our last combination with KOR's toolkit, we're going to be pairing it up with Desperado. Now Desperado himself does have a different shade of black as well, so it matches really well with the backling. The red aesthetics from his bandana, his hat, and everything about it just goes really well with the red from the backling itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Snake Eyes Katana. Now the Snake Eyes Katana is a simple katana you do have as a harvesting tool. You do swing it around, everything is black except that little logo it does have on top of the handle, which goes really well with the red from the backling. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Knife Flight. Then now the Knife Flight itself, you're just wearing a cape as you're descending to the battlefield that does have a crest on it that is red. Then for the glider, we're going to be going the Foundation Umbrella. Now the Foundation Umbrella itself does have this very cool red lighting on it. It does have a brownish color tone that goes really well with Desperado. Then wrapping this whole combination together, we're going to be going with the Sigil Red. Now the Sigil Red itself matches perfectly with this combination just because it does have silver, black, and even red. Now for the honorable mention with KOR's toolkit, you are going to be wanting to use anything that does have black. Anything with like a dark blue is going to match a little bit better, or anything with red is going to look very good with this background. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for KOR and the 3 combinations I did find for KOR's toolkit. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and I really help this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.